Warning, warning, warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay. Drama King is in the building. Jazzy Bell TV's finally in the building.
Ooh, ooh.
You understand what I'm saying?
I don't hear myself. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you loud and clear.
Right.
Moving right along, we got another special guest just walked in the building. Don Q's in the building.
Yeah, we in the building. Hot Bridge, the label, Corner Stories out right now. Go get that.
BX is here. So, from the last time you was here, early, you understand, your name is escalating, bro.
Yeah, when I first came here, you ain't know who I was. You told me.
Yeah, and
Your exact words was, yo, you got to step it up because I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You said some shit like that, like, you got to step it up. I only know A Boogie. You said you only know A Boogie. I don't know you.
Honestly speaking.
Honest as fuck.
Honest as fuck.
The Kayslay way.
But guess what? You know what? Know what it was? You wasn't on that record that everybody, that A Boogie did that. So, that's what everybody, so I said, okay, this man here, I ain't stopped you from spitting, nigga. I knew who you was when you left this motherfucker.
That was the
you understand?
exactly.
Yeah, you made sure, okay, this nigga
So obviously that gave you some inspiration.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because lately everybody's been, that they not bringing up A Boogie, but you're on the same.
Like in the beginning when A Boogie was doing his radio, every time I went, like they never knew who I was really. It was always like, all right, who that?
Yeah,
I never took it no. I never took it no way. Like
you use the platform to make sure you push your line and make your name. But now motherfuckers know who you is. You understand what I'm saying? Because I've been, I watch from a distance. I say, okay, let me see what this nigga do. You ever see? No, real talk. See you at Flex. You know what I'm saying? I see you on different shows. I'm hearing your joints. I'm hearing your joints with East and Fab. I'm like, okay, you know what? This nigga here is holding his own ground. You understand what I'm saying? So you definitely held it down, and now I see you got a new project out right now.
Yeah, Corner Stories is out right now.
Okay, how many tracks is on that joint?
12.
12. Any collaborations or is
I got Dave East up there. I got Fab up there. I got Loso Loaded from Atlanta. I got Zoe Dallas from Miami. I got Styles and Kiss up there. I got I got A Boogie up there, of course.
Yeah, home team.
Damn, I don't hope I ain't missing nobody. Am I? Nah, I shouldn't be missing.
Want to shout any of the producers out?
Yeah, I got my man D-Lo up there. I got Honorable C-Notes up there. I got Murder Beats up there. A lot of good producers. Ness up there, of course.
Okay.
A lot of fire up there. Oh, P&B Rock. I forgot about P&B Rock.
Yeah, that's the homie from Philly. You gotta pick him up. I see y'all fuck with him real heavy.
Yeah, that's bro.
First time I seen you, I didn't know who you was. I was actually going in the Atlantic building. Yeah. There was a mob of y'all, and I was going up there to see Shaq Crespo, and you was actually the one that said, "Yo, Slade, what's up?" Like I agree. I didn't even know who you was there.
I know.
And then y'all was on the show the next
Matter
day.
Of fact, that was the same. That was
that was the same week. It was the same.
It was the same.
I think it was the
week,
day before. Or yeah, exactly.
I seen you, then I was on your show like the next day.
The next day, exactly. Then I said, "Damn, this is homie that like, cause you was the one that was like, yo, what's up?" We greeted each other and shit like that, But that's when I really got in tune. But it's just good to see that you came up and still coming up and you doing your thing. Some motherfuckers can't hold fort. You understand? They're mad take off, and these niggas be still scratching their head on the project bench.
Yeah, we can't do that.
He was on one lane, and you gravitated to the other lane, and he doing what he doing right now where you at, where he at, and you're doing what you're doing now where you at, but y'all still, and that's
bro.
The beauty of it. Exactly. So, we got music. What's the first joint we get into? What you got? What you got over there? Radio. Hey, take your helmet off when I'm talking to you. Talking to you, nigga.
What you want to hear?
Play that, whatever, Don Vito, Chosen One, whatever y'all want to get into. The whole tape is fire.
Know that it is nigga hybrid shit. If they call me Don.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio, DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building, Jazzy Bell TV in the building.
Yeah, we up here.
Don Q is up here. Okay. Got the mixtape out right now. Where can they get it at?
Spinrilla, Dat Piff. I think my mixtapes, YouTube, SoundCloud, it's everywhere. Anywhere you can find some music at, it should be. It ain't on Apple, it ain't on iTunes yet.
Okay, yet.
We just gotta clear everything up and get everything situated.
You gotta do it the right way. You don't want no lawsuits. We're not doing that. Like, I'm anti-lawsuit. If a nigga, I'm keeping 100 with you. If a nigga try to put a lawsuit on me, I'm filing bankruptcy. Ain't that a bankrupt? I'm not paying you, fuck nigga. Like, fuck out of here. Let this shit slide. I'm here for the culture, nigga. I'm here from day one.
I'm here for the culture.
What money for me for? Yeah, fuck out of here. I'm not paying you shit, nigga. I'm filing bankruptcy and you still gonna see me shopping. Yeah, fuck out of here, man. So nah, you doing it the right way, my G.
Man, we just trying to clear it. I ain't trying to get over on nobody, you know. I want everybody to eat same way I want to eat.
Some motherfuckers is greedy. You got some old niggas on porches sitting there waiting for a nigga to use their shit so they could get them.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It's real fucked up. And then to be there, your own people, man. Fuck them niggas right there, yo. Real talk. I'll get a nigga to play your shit over and change each chord where it's enough chords over where you can't sue. I know the game, yo. Get at me. You understand what I'm saying? It'll be tight, but it won't be the exact joint, but it'll be tight.
It'll be a little tweak. That's how you get around it, right?
Yeah. So, Don Q, you performing anywhere? I seen your name on the flyer somewhere. We got a release party coming up or something, right?
Yeah, I think we're going to do Lust and Aces this weekend.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday. We're going to do Lust and Aces. Probably something else. We're going to keep it going. I'll probably be in Philly next week.
Okay, making your rounds.
Yeah.
So what's your deal situation like?
We partners with Atlantic.
Okay.
Hybrid label, we partners with Atlantic. Shit.
So that they gonna put your album out too or your EP as well? Okay. Yeah. That's a good look right there then. So y'all was tied in early.
Yeah.
Cause that was a while ago when I seen y'all in that building. You know what I'm saying?
We just had to get shit situated. You know, we do what we want to do really. Like we do our shit.
Creative control. Yeah. All right. I'm not mad at that right there. So who's some of the people you looking forward to collaborating with in the near future? Who's on that hit list?
J. Cole. I want to go after the niggas niggas that's nice. Like see if I could get them niggas on.
Yeah.
But other than rappers, like I want to do like R&B. I want like Jeremiah, Chris Brown.
What about who from the old school? What old school R&B motherfucker you want to get? Somebody you might have heard, you know, your uncle or your aunt or mom do playing that you like, yo, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to bring that back.
R. Kelly, man. If I get some R. Kelly, my mother might lose her mind.
The R. Kelly?
Yeah.
R. Kelly, I fuck with R. Kelly. The piss man. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I fuck with him. Listen, let me tell you something.
Then he gonna elaborate. Listen, Lord Jesus, I ain't ready.
No.
I ain't ready.
No, hear me.
Here we go.
I ain't happy with what he did, but ain't no nigga in this motherfucking room can tell me that they turn their radio off when they hear R. Kelly.
No, absolutely not.
I wish when a woman's fed up, you know what I'm saying? Honey, love, like that nigga back.
He got hits for the day.
Yeah, we didn't fuck with his personal life.
Exactly.
But
I
when
don't
it
fuck
came
with
to
that.
those hits and his music, we were obsessed. And we still are obsessed.
I fuck with him hard belly.
Hard belly?
Yeah, hard belly. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what about some of the artists that you work with now? Like you named Fab and, you know, all these guys. What was some of like the advice? How was it working with them, one? And what was some of the advice that they gave you?
It was crazy working with them. Like, I ain't really asked for too much advice, like, really. Like, I don't think I really asked for too much advice.
They didn't give you any advice? Did they offer any? Because, you know, like we was just with Miss Hustle. Shout out to you, Kayslay. That's your new artist. And we was at Raekwon's listening party. Yeah. And he had her in the corner just dropping mad jewels. And I was like, I love to see that. So it just seemed like something that a lot of artists that seasoned kind of take the young cats coming up and kind of like shed some light and jewels.
I say like the longest conversation I had with an artist was 50.
Oh,
like,
of course.
He gave us the hour speech.
He's known. Kayslay, why you laughing? You trying
I
not
heard
to
it's
laugh?
legendary.
No, because that's my nigga. And but that's the thing about it is, if he sees something in you, he'll give you that hour.
That's a compliment.
Exactly.
That's how I looked at it though. I looked at it like this nigga ain't about to sit here for an hour with me. For no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Now I know how it is. If he sees something in you, he gonna give you that hour.
So I appreciate every second of that.
So out of that hour, what do you remember?
He just told me a lot of shit. Like how he came up, how it's different from now and then, like shit he had to do. And like he was just telling me like just keep doing what I'm doing, stay focused, and like he told me a couple other things I probably won't want to tell you. Like nothing crazy though, but like
what?
Little tricks just to keep me
keep
my name buzzing.
Yeah, he might want to hold those.
And he told me he could give me some money. He could make me some bread in a couple years. We're gonna keep that a secret too.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to let too much out. You understand what I'm saying?
But there's some money involved.
Exactly.
Some secret advice. All right, and working
together.
Shout
out to 50 though. I definitely appreciate that speech he gave me. That was a while ago too. That was
early on,
months ago, man. Months ago. Yeah. I ain't seen him since.
888 Shade 45 Streetsweeper Radio. What's the next track we gonna jump into?
Chosen.
With intent, right?
What's that? Do whatever. Do y'all drop whatever the fuck y'all want to drop, man.
And I don't
Corner
hate on
stories,
nobody,
man.
but I felt like some of these cats, some of the music, it feel like a competition.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, John McKing in the building, Jazzy Bell, TV in the building.
Yeah.
Don Q is in the building.
We
playing some heat off that new project out right now. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get it. It's
Corner Stories out right now.
Now, where the title come from?
I had the title for about 4 years.
So you was waiting for this day?
Yeah.
Wow. That's gangster right there.
4 years I've been holding. I just been saying Corner Stories. I just knew I was going to name a tape that sooner or later I was going to come up with it.
Corner Stories is a vicious title for anybody that come from the hood, especially if you're in the hood of NYC, because you got to talk about the shit that went on the corner, the motherfucking bodega. You understand what I'm saying? The chicks. You understand, like everything that, you know what I'm saying, consists of in the hood. That's a deep title right there.
I tried to stay away from too much flashy and fly shit on the tape.
Yeah.
That's what I did. That's why when I made Dawn Season my first tape, because I told you I had this name Corner Stories for 4 years. Mm-hmm. So when I was working on Dawn Season, it wasn't really a Corner Story vibe. It was like a more flashy vibe.
Yeah.
Flexing, talking about new shit that, like, you know, my life just had changed. Like, you know, so I wanted to talk about a lot of shit.
That's what's up.
Now I could just chill and
live it out
and get back to what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's still flashy shit up there, but I try to bring it more to the corner a lot more.
So, where you at right now? Who's some of the artists you looking forward to collaborating with?
J. Cole, Big Sean, Kendrick.
J. Cole name coming up tonight everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's up.
Travis Scott. A lot of niggas.
What about R&B artists?
Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Trey Songz, Chris Brown.
Yeah, you said that. That's right.
That's right. Even females. Oh yeah, we just talked.
Yeah, we just talked about that.
We drunk already.
Talked about that.
We drunk already, man.
I ain't gonna stop, my nigga. I'm gonna keep it 1,000, my nigga. Throw your Jazzy
But he
Bell,
did bring up females.
Women in Hip Hop podcast cup in the motherfucking air. Yeah.
But speaking of women in hip hop, what about women in hip hop for you?
Huh?
Don Q, women in hip hop for you, who would it be? Women-wise.
Women in hip hop?
Yeah, that you would want to collaborate with.
It ain't that many. It's only Nicki, Remy, Dej Loaf.
See?
It's a good variety.
I'll do something with Dej Loaf. I ain't hear her in a while, but I think if I do something with Dej Loaf, it'll bring a different side of me out to see if I could do something kind of different. I wouldn't be the same Don that y'all used to hearing. So I'll do it just for the challenge.
That's what's up. Who is your top 5 artists coming up in the game? Dead
coming
or alive?
Up?
Yep.
Wait.
Like that. It's kind of like you was listening to or inspired you. You know what I'm saying?
I got an all time. It's an all time in it right now.
I want both of them. What's the all time first?
All time first. Hove, Styles, Kiss, Big. And I gotta throw one more.
5 is nasty. 5 is nasty because that means you gotta cut out number 6 or 7.
Yeah, it's a lot of cutouts.
That's 6 man, right?
5.
It's a lot
you know
of
what? I'm gonna let you. Just because you from the BX, NYC, reputable. I'm gonna let you split 5. Give me 2 of them for 5.
Make it easier.
Make it easy for you.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga like Fab always been in my top 5.
Okay, makes sense.
And like Ross grew on me a lot. Ross is top 5.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas something.
He's top 5.
I fuck with Ross too. Like, you know what I like about Ross too? His delivery. Like, that shit be
It's
hard.
mean.
Sound like a big nigga on there.
Yo, niggas wanna fuck with that Saturday. Like, yo, son.
And then he could calm it down. He could do that. Then he could calm it on his.
That joint he had with CeeLo Green, that joint was so fucking nasty.
Shit with CeeLo Green a couple years ago, right?
Yo, that shit. Yeah, exactly.
Tears of Joy?
Exactly. Yo, that Tears of Joy
that's
shit
when I
is so crazy.
That's Teflon Don. That's the album when I knew. I said, nah, this nigga right here is a problem.
That's how he made your list?
Yeah, I wasn't really hearing what niggas had to say. I was hearing
none of that other shit. He kind of made the list in Teflon Don.
Yeah, yo, that Tears of Joy shit
was kind of different to me.
Listen to Tears of Joy and listen to the joint with him and CeeLo Green. You gonna love that shit.
Nah, that's it. That's the joint.
I always talk about
Tears
that
of Joy is the joint with CeeLo Green.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I tell her. Like, listen, I'll tell her to listen to it.
Yeah,
You're gonna love that joint right there. You know what I'm saying? 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. What's the next joint we're gonna jump into? You joint Style P a Kiss joint. You got that?
Me
What we doing?
alive.
Let's get
What's
it.
your process now? Like, what's the motivation now? Like before,
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Jazzy Bell TV in the building. Don Q is in the building.
Yeah.
So where the name Don Q come from?
It come from the liquor.
Let's
Let's keep it blunt.
He kept it 100. Yeah.
I ain't never drank no
I used
Don
to be. I used to be
Q.
Q. I used to be Q to Dawn, but Q to Dawn is like. It's not. I don't think it don't reach superstar level.
Did it stick
Q to Dawn.
It don't look like a nigga named Q to Dawn could get to the moon.
to the next level?
Yeah, I don't think that name was gonna take it there. Don Q sounded a little more better.
I know Don Julio. Patron. Never had that.
I think
Don
that's all
Q.
the same.
I know what 2338 too. What the fuck?
2330. Is that
It's
what it is?
Hennessy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
23. You mean 1738?
1730.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
You know
some
you
shit.
don't drink.
That's that. No, look, nigga.
Henny.
I'm a champagne nigga. Where
I
was
just
that?
know, obviously, because of Fetty Wap.
Brown. Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
Brown liquor get you in trouble.
Facts.
And white liquor. White liquor make you run up in a white chick.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, y'all. Don't do it. You get.
I would never blame vodka on the fact that you
Man,
slid in
No,
Betty.
that nigga.
You slid in
Listen,
Becky over some fucking Grey Goose.
I'm giving Kobe.
Nigga, you wanted that
Listen,
snow bunny. Don't be blaming that shit on no vodka.
I'm giving Kobe a out to why he ran up in that. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping it 100.
Niggas gonna let that go.
Raw, never gonna let it go. Raw dog, white
He was dead ass
chick in a
wrong for
hotel
that.
for no reason.
And
Fuck
he
out
had
of here.
anal? Wasn't it no? Like he fucked
That
her
nigga was
anal?
drinking. I don't give a fuck. That nigga was drinking. I'm giving him an out. I ain't saying he was sober. You had to be drunk, nigga. That white liquor make you do stupid shit. Brown liquor make you fight.
Brown liquor for a fact. I don't know about the white liquor making you slide in some pussy. I don't know that.
I don't know that either.
I've never
well,
seen
you're
that
not
before.
a nigga, not unless
I've never
you was
seen that
a
before.
man in another life. You shouldn't know about sliding in no pussy.
No,
So
but
we ain't
never
know that.
heard of a man claiming the reason why he fucked with Becky was over some Grey Goose. I never heard that. But I heard a nigga bust a nigga upside his head and blamed it on Hennessy.
liquor.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
brown
That's what I'm
liquor.
saying.
Brown
I ain't
liquor,
gotta
yeah.
be a nigga to hear about it now.
Brown liquor.
Liquor, period. Liquor get a nigga shot up doing stupid shit.
Damn, Don Q, you would kill a nigga. I just
I
said
ain't
bust
say
upside
me
his
all
Yeah,
this
yeah.
No, I know.
Exactly. He
I ain't
curved
say
Talking about the
that.
liquor.
I fuck with Don. He curved that
I ain't
On
stupid
a
shit.
hypothetical
Don't
story
put that.
time.
I ain't doing shit. Exactly.
Well, let me
Making
curve it.
music.
I seen it happen. I seen niggas die because they
you
was
seen
too
it
drunk.
too.
Yeah,
They don't know
yeah.
how to act, and the nigga pop his ass.
Exactly.
Like that shit that happened in
Then they
fucking
wake
City
up.
Island, though. Niggas
Nah,
get
they don't
hit
wake
with
up.
chairs.
Allegedly.
They don't
Yo,
wake
New
up.
York is lit.
Yo, I ain't
It's
gonna lie.
like the WWF
That was a
bitch.
real Royal Rumble in that motherfucker.
What?
That might have been
it?
the funniest shit ever.
I ain't seen no shit like that.
Ever.
No, since
It had
Fat
to be.
Fam, they
Tuesdays.
caught.
When
They
they-
caught at the end with the chairs.
No.
When they
No.
put Fat Tuesdays inside of the
They put
casino,
pain
Oh
on
yeah,
boy.
that was crazy.
that shit was
No.
crazy. That shit
That was
like
It wasn't as
48
crazy as City
hours.
Island.
No. In real life, Jimmy's Cafe. I ain't gonna say who it was, but shout out to a certain squad that it went fucking down. That would had to be
Back
like
in the day.
had to be like
Jimmy's is
2000. About 2000, it
Okay.
went down, and I'm sitting there. The lights is on. Niggas like turn them to the right.
Turn up to
Chairs,
the
turn
right.
to the left. Yeah, niggas is turning. Niggas like with chairs. And
Where
all
was
that.
his
And I'm
friends?
sitting there like, oh shit,
to the
niggas
right.
ran.
His friends?
Niggas ran. And they was
Niggas kind of
supposed-
left the City Island nigga
no,
for dead
niggas
too a
supposed
little
to
bit.
run, but I'm sitting there laughing. I'm
Turn
like,
to
oh
the left.
shit.
You
like,
watching the whole thing? Ken?
Yeah, I was watching. I went from DJing to spectating. Lights came on.
Oh, so you had a good view because you was DJing at
said,
the.
Turn
Lights
it to the
came
left.
on. Doors was closed. BX, that shit went down, yo. You know what I'm saying?
The BX niggas is ruthless, huh?
It's supposed to be.
From City Island to Jimmy's.
Yeah, they wilding out right now.
It is what it is. 888 Shade45 Facebook Radio. Yo, it's not about the reaction, it's the action. What did you do for a nigga to bust your shit?
No, that's true.
You understand what I'm
no, yeah,
saying?
because some people
People like
deserve
that.
it. Yeah.
Some people like to ignore the action and go straight to the reaction. What did you do?
Don't
to get
complain
your
if you
shit
was running
cracked?
your mouth. Just take it.
Yeah.
Just fight back or take your L. Whatever the outcome is, shit, it's all good.
Man the fuck up or woman up, either or, whatever it is, yo.
Kind of remind me of that Remy Ma and Nicki battle.
Man, look.
But we'll talk about that later, right, Kay?
That's some later on shit.
Oh, okay. It reminds me of that. Like, you can't poke at a beast and expect the motherfucker not to roar. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa.
Both of them was poking.
Right, and vice versa. That's what I'm saying. So, the outcome, don't get mad. You shouldn't have said what you said. But we're going to talk about that at what? You said 10:30 hours?
Yeah, 10:30 hours. We got Doc. We're going to wait till Doc Q get the fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
because we don't want to bring nobody else. Unless you want to chime in.
No, we're going to get Doc Q the fuck up out of here.
I want to hear it.
The Bronx
He
is in
want
the
to hear
building.
it.
You here for it?
We in the
The
building.
BX is
The
in the
Bronx is
so
in the
look.
building.
Exactly. Let's
Now,
go.
My thoughts on it was that
Ooh, this is the wait a minute. Hold on. First of
Hold
all,
on.
exclusive because everybody's been hitting me up, hitting K up for days. Like, what are your thoughts? Chime in, give
All
an
right.
opinion.
This is
He's
my-
been turning it down.
this
So
is my
please.
thing. You know what my thoughts is? Because I know in 2017, rap battles has went a different direction to where when I was like the drama king, I didn't have to worry about a nigga shooting, stabbing, or anything. Niggas just picked up the mic. Now, where we at right now, you understand what I'm saying? A rap battle turns into violence. And me being an old head, I ain't supposed to be advocating violence. I'm supposed to be trying to cease it. So my views of shit is always different. Then when I go to women, it's one hot chick to every 30, 40 niggas.
Unfortunately.
So when you got two chicks that's up here and they clashing,
Right.
I think it kind of brings down the whole woman movement. But I'm not saying nobody's supposed to be no punk bitch and let somebody come at them.
Exactly.
You got to stand tall. But is it a good look for them to be going at each other? I think it would have been a bigger look for them to be on a record with
Yeah,
each other.
because now it make it seem like every girl that come in the game, she got to compete with them. She can't be their friend.
Okay.
She got to come at them because it's like girls don't get along. They're not supposed to get along. It's supposed to only be one.
That's
Like one hot girl. Instead of it being like, let's get more bitches up here that's spitting. Them two coming together. They probably find another bitch from Brooklyn or
Right.
something. Get on a Young and May or whatever, whoever the fuck they want to get on the track with, and just have a female type of track.
I understand where y'all
but
coming
that's
from.
But it's over with that. That's over
Nah,
now.
it's not
No,
over. They
it's
can
not
still do
over.
it.
Not at all.
Ain't nobody get beat up. Nobody get shot.
No.
Absolutely, absolutely,
What
yeah.
I'm saying is, when I say it's over, I'm saying that
It's over for two
women
women to
are
coexist
so
and to do.
emotional.
Yeah,
with
they so
shit.
I don't agree with that.
Exactly. Now, let us speak our mind when we talk about. You're not a rapper, so let us speak about in terms of rappers.
I let
and
y'all
we'll
speak.
let you
I was gonna chime in on what I
right
thought,
now.
but since you're not done talking, continue on.
You know, feelings aren't facts, even though it's a fact. You might feel that way. You
The-
might feel like killing somebody,
The
but it's
little-
not a
the
fact.
little-
You want to do that.
Did Little Kim and
Okay.
Foxy have tracks together?
No.
No.
Why is
Unfortunately,
that?
that
They
is
both
something
from-
I
they both
wish.
from Brooklyn, right?
I wish that could have happened.
Listen,
Why is
he
that?
talked. Why is that?
Too much
Exactly.
beef.
Oh, I ain't killing
Nah.
no Fox. I can't speak for that, but I
It's
will
'cause
say
they
I get where y'all
females.
come
Females
from.
is too-
I get where y'all come from, but I think we can't hold females to that standard
well-
where it's like, okay, goddamn, go ahead, Kay, because clearly
this
you ain't
is-
finished.
This is the
Go
last thing
ahead.
I want to say.
Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna give you the floor. As long as everybody out here know, I'm here for the culture. I'm here for the battle rap. I'm here for that, but I'm not here for the violence. Now, but I want to put out here clearly that no man has anything to do with none of the female rap situation. That's clearly them and how they feel. Now, you go.
Okay,
That's
no.
all.
I think they should have changed the game, man. Like it seemed like every female rapper gotta come up under a nigga. If you understand, Little Kim, Biggie, Foxy,
From Little
Jay-Z,
Kim to Eve to Foxy to
Remy.
every
Not saying she
rap
came
female.
up under, but Fat Joe, she under
Absolutely,
Big
a
pun.
pun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pun.
she
Big pun.
did.
Nicki, Wayne. Like, why can't be a girl sign another girl or some shit like?
Well, Little Kim, credit to her. She was signing females. Shout out to Tiffany Fox. She did sign her. That's why I hate that people always like she's being catty towards female. That's not the case. No one just talks about that. But going back to just the whole idea of two female rappers battling, I think it's great for both
it's great,
Nicki and
yeah.
Kim. I think it's great for the culture. I think it's great for the sport. I think people
Nicki and
got to
Remy,
stop.
Nicki and Remy.
Yeah, what I say?
Exactly.
Okay.
Keep it right
Oh,
here.
okay. So Nicki, even though they had
Keep
that
it
thing,
right here.
but even with Nicki and Remy, I think it's great because these two women are both hot. They both lyrical. So it's an even battle. That's why everyone is anticipating Nicki to come back. I'm excited for what it's going to bring to females in hip hop. Now I understand where y'all coming from as far as the cattiness. I get it. But if they do flip it on some violent shit, then of course I'm not here for that. Not at all. But Why is it two females battling when you got the Jay-Z and the Nas is battling? You got the LL Cool J and the Cannabis battling. Yeah. Let these two females go at it on a lyrical tip. Because now we're bringing these two hot females in a discussion with these greats like a Nas and a Jay-Z. So I think it's awesome that they're going at it as long as they keep it on wax. Keep it on beat. Keep it in hip-hop. That's it. I'm here for it as long as it's...
The problem, like you always stress, in a male dominant industry, it is 40 to 50 male artists to every one hot female artist.
But what would you expect Remy to do when Nicki? What would you expect Remy to do when Nicki came at her? Not to say nothing?
She's supposed to say something, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with you.
So let them keep it.
I feel both of them been going at each other for the last 8 years.
They have been.
Let's not
but
sit
you
here
can't say that two hot females can't coexist. Because shout out to Young and May, she just did a record with Remy. So it's not like everyone's being catty towards each other because you a female.
That don't count.
That do count. Why? Because she's a lesbian. Nah, fuck out of here. At the end of the show, wanna be a nigga. She wanna be Young and May.
Streetsweeper Radio.
What do you think, Swaggy?
Nah, that counts.
It gotta be
it counts. Thank you. It counts. I don't care if
she
look at pussy or not.
By niggas on the same track.
Don Q here for the bullshit.
He's a savage.
He ain't here for the bullshit.
Don Q is
here for the bullshit.
She's a female.
He's not here for the bullshit.
Two girls that get fucked by niggas on the same track.
Everybody counts Young and May as a female rapper. They don't call her a rapper. And that's why she gets upset because they call her a female rapper.
And it's denounces that whole caddy. Like, let these females go at it.
Well, listen. This is what I'm going to say. Let me make knowledge born to you. 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. I'm working with a new young lady called Miss Hustle. And you know what?
And she's a battle rapper?
No. Hear me. The key thing with her and what I guided her and showed her is that don't be classified as a female rapper. Be classified as a hot lyricist, period, because she'll bring bars to a nigga ass.
And that's what Remy does as well.
No, wait a minute. What I'm saying is
that was Remy's point. That was Remy's point.
Fuck that number one chick spot. I told her, fuck that. Don't get caught up in that. Talk about
I agree with
crack
that,
a nigga ass
That's
on
good
the track.
advice.
So just show me love as being talented. Because if women was to come together, then they could motherfucking rise together. That's my thing. I'm not saying hip hop battles ain't supposed to exist because they existed from the beginning of time. But I'm saying with it being a 40 or 50, and I'm not exaggerating, 50-to-1 ratio of niggas to women need to stick together or don't throw that male dominated industry shit at us when it's y'all creating drama amongst each other and we ain't got nothing to do with it.
What's the song mad long ago where all the girls was on it? It was
Ladies'
Missy.
Night.
Exactly.
Once again, a Little Kim record. Females showing love to each other. Exactly.
That wasn't
Angie Martinez record.
You sound dumb as fuck. Sit your dumb ass down. That was Little Kim fucking record.
No, it wasn't. Angie Martinez record.
Nigga, you bugging. Who told your dumb ass that? Google that shit, nigga, before you say that.
Angie Martinez
record. You can't come. Don't come at me with that. That's a Little Kim record featuring Angie Martinez, Left Eye, Missy Elliott. Yes, that's a Little Kim fucking record. It's called Ladies' Night. Fucking Angie Martinez record.
She wasn't everybody.
It's like Ladies' Night DJ Kayslay got records. Ladies' Night remix. Exactly. Not Tonight. Little Kim featuring Angie Martinez, The Brad, Lisa Leftside, Missy Elliott.
You wrong, give me some credit why I got Woman in Hip Hop podcast. And Lil Kim is my favorite fucking rapper. I'm going to know that much.
Let's go to the phones right now. Let's go to the phones.
Don Q, you wrong.
Let's go to the phones.
As far as the question, going to the phone, Kate, what's the question?
Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio.
Oh, you got something
right. 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. I need a call right now. What I want to know is if y'all feel that
it's good for females in hip hop.
No. Listen, if y'all feel that if it's good for two females who's on top of the game right now in a male-dominated industry to go at each other instead of collaborating.
Now they should do both. They should go at each other then collaborate.
Just like Nas and Jay-Z ended up collaborating. Hopefully these two women as well.
As long as they don't fight.
And hopefully these two women will as well. But let them go at each other. Did you really think that Nas after Jay-Z just said I threw a condom on your baby seat would do a record with Jay-Z? Did you really think?
Neither one of them
is real
violent dudes. I worry about their entourage before them because they're both businessmen.
All right. But at the end of it, we're talking about hip hop and two rappers going at each other. Hold these women to the same standard.
It's a difference. It's a difference.
But that's the problem in hip hop because it's a difference. That's why how you like to say it.
50-1.
Exactly.
Yo, wait, hold on. Let me stop right now.
Name
20 female rappers relevant right now.
Can we get to the call?
Thank you.
Missing the whole point.
Thank you. Exit. Stage left.
No,
Exit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Missing the point.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's why y'all need to stay together.
This is going to help shed light.
Y'all need to stick together.
Of course we do, and we do. Like Ladies Night record that you brought up.
How many years ago was that?
Like Young and May. Contrary to what the fuck y'all want to believe, she's a female. She just did a record with Remy Ma. So cut the shit.
What record?
Nobody heard it.
Wait a minute. Remix.
That was Fresher.
They did a song together. They did a song together. It's a record. They did a song together. Y'all sound silly. Y'all sound silly.
That's telling me to send two people verses and throwing it out. Get the fuck out.
They did a song together.
No, they didn't.
They did a video together. Chillin'.
You don't gotta talk.
That's you do this video here, and you do your part, and I put it together.
Cut this. First of all,
Nikki, that was a bad point.
Who we on the line? Let's get on the line. Bad point. Sorry.
Ain't no bad
point. Women in hip hop left.
Y'all just
left the room.
Y'all just don't want two females to go at it and let it keep it hip hop.
I want whatever they want to do, but don't blame men for the bullshit.
No one's blaming men. You must feel that fault.
No, you feel that fault.
I don't care about men.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Nigga, you can't have a child without a man.
All right, here we go.
The wrong topic.
Wait a minute.
We're talking about Remy and Nikki.
We on the phone right now. Let's go.
Yo, what up?
What up, son?
What it do? Yo, this is Daquan from Cali.
What's your views on this conversation?
Look, man, this is what it is, right? Remy and Nikki, you know what I'm saying? They lyricists. They ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, compared as just, you know what I'm saying, females. They lyricists. It's real good for the industry, you know what I'm saying? Let them go at it, B. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, as long as it don't have nothing to do with violence, it should be good. You know what I mean? Because they both lyricists. They both from New York. You know what I'm saying? They from them thoroughbred boroughs. So they got to do, you know what I'm saying, what the history as rap has done. Just like with Queen Latifah, you know what I'm saying?
You went to the 80s.
You know what I'm saying?
Let him talk. That's not
I went way back to the 80s.
He went to the 80s. What are you talking about?
They still had to hold their own, you know what I'm saying, with the men in there.
So can I ask you a question?
Even though they were still females.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, sir.
Can you name 5 relevant female artists right now currently in the game? That 2 that's on top should be going at. The mic is yours, my G.
I'm gonna tell you like this, B. The 3 hottest in the game.
No, I said 5. Give me 5 artists, 5 female artists right now in the game.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm an avid listener of SiriusXM, and I know about Miss Hustle. You know what I'm saying? She hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
My artist,
Little Kim. You know what I'm saying?
That's 3.
Yep.
But I mean,
3D Nati. I'm loaning you one. 3D Nati.
Okay. Oh yeah.
From New Orleans.
Yeah,
I'm loaning you one.
Exactly.
Pippins, you see what I'm saying?
You know
Jazz, he can only get 3 out. That's why I'm saying they need to stick together. But I'm going to be quiet.
He got 2 more than that.
Look. It's like this. You know what I'm saying? Female gender, male gender. If somebody come at you, you know what I'm saying? You got to protect your art. You got to protect your craft. All of that.
So let me ask you.
This is what the industry is made of.
Yo, thanks for calling, my chief.
Hey, let me ask you this, though. How would it have looked if Remy did not respond to Nicki Minaj's last jab? It would have looked like women are soft in hip-hop.
No, it wouldn't have, because you know what? Both of them was kind of on the, you ain't mentioned my name, so I'm not talking about you. Exactly. So I don't think it would have meant, it wouldn't have meant that, like, because in hip hop,
it would have been cool for Remy not to respond. And that's why Remy brought it back. She did a wonderful job with her comeback because she talked about her directly, not no indirect.
No. When
that's
she
what
came
makes
back.
it so exciting.
But this is my
that's
thing.
why the world is loving this battle right now.
From 7 years ago, both of them should have just been like, yeah, bitch, you. Yeah, bitch, you.
So now you would have appreciated it 2 years ago?
From day one. No, 7 years ago. From day
one. Went to jail? Wait.
Exactly, because they were stabbing each other from then. So if it was like, no, it's not a contradiction.
They had pictures together, smiling.
Exactly, when it was feeling.
Little Kim and Foxy did too. That shit ain't last too long.
Exactly, that's my point. 88 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio, Kayslay, John McKean.
Niggas been catty too.
We got the next guest about to come up. Look, man, look. Don Q, I want to thank you for coming through, man. This was definitely a good
I was glad
conversation.
you was here to talk about
it.
I guess
man, corner stories out right now.
Shout that out.
Shout out to my nigga Ainge 38. All my jail niggas cash, man. Yeah, I can't even think of everybody right now.
Well, what's the joint you want to go out to?
My nigga Melvin up top, hold it down. You know what it is. Everybody, man. There's a lot of niggas up, locked down right now, man. I can't think of everybody. I'm kind of tipsy right now. Shout out to all the whole jails, everybody holding it down.
Hey.
So what joint you want to go out to?
But we ain't play yet.
Chosen One.
We played 100 million. We played.
Chosen One.
It's too many hits, man. Just
you chasing a legacy.
Or what you playing? This was the Chosen One.
Mm. So that's how you gotta look at it right there. I'm chasing a legacy.
Warning, 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 warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.